Hey guys, Brian with BStart DIY. I'm going to talk to you about 10 Home Depot shopping secrets that you may or may not know about. I love going to Home Depot for home improvement projects, tools, paint, whatever you need. Now make sure you stick around for secrets 4 and 7. I think those are some of the best and coolest secrets that I didn't know about. So let's get right into the video. The first shopping secret is the damaged box secret. You may already know about this, but if you go into Home Depot and they have a damaged box, like in this video here, they have, I think it's a rigid table saw, and as you can see, the box is damaged kind of all over this side. And then we have another box here. This looks like a fire pit where this one side is kind of bowed out. Of course, you can pick a different box, but if you choose to pick this box and take it to the register, you can get 10% off. You just have to be nice about it. It's up to the manager, of course, if they want to give approval on this. Generally, they can give 10% off and up to 30% off. I've heard people getting 30% off. They may not need manager approval. I think any employee can give you up to $50 off. It doesn't have to be a manager, FYI, but anything above that, it would have to be a supervisor or a manager. Home Depot secret number 2 is a 30-day price protection guarantee. So what I mean by that, and this is online and in store, say you go in and you buy a DeWalt drill and driver set for $199. Say you come back within 30 days, you come back a week later, and to your unfortunate luck, it's 50 bucks less. Say it's instead of $199, it's $149. You could bring your receipt to the guest services and they would actually give you the difference. So that's price protection guarantee. It's a 30-day protection. And that's in-store or online. If it goes down, you notice it online, you can provide proof, take a picture, bring it in to customer service, and they'll give you the difference. Home Depot secret number 3. You can bring your tools in if they're under a manufacturer warranty. You can bring them in and Home Depot will repair them for free. Now there is a $30 diagnostic fee, but that will be waived if it is covered under the manufacturer warranty. And if it's not covered under the manufacturer warranty, then you can choose to pay that diagnostic fee and go ahead with the service or not, or just try to fix it yourself. Home Depot secret number 4. Now I think this is the coolest one. This is price tag history. So if you look at the price tag, obviously it'll tell a story basically of when the price tag was marked down, what the price used to be. But there's a little secret. If you look at the price tag and say it says a number, and at the end it says 06, so it's like 6 cents. What that is code for is that means the price will be lowered within six weeks. So you can see the price, you can see when it was lowered, and 6 weeks out from that, if it has the 06 on the end, you can kind of count down to when it's going to be lowered again. So technically you can kind of hold off on that as long as they don't move the product. It'll go down one more time. Now, if you see a 3 cents on the end of it, so it's the price .03, that means it's gonna be lowered in 3 weeks from the last price that it was marked at. So for example, here we have a product, you can see it's ending in 03. Now this has 3 more weeks to be on the shelf. And after 3 weeks, they're not gonna stock it anymore. They're gonna take it off the shelf and not stock it. So just keep that in mind. It's the time to buy it if it's ending in 03 or 3 cents, because after 3 weeks, technically they're going to take it off the shelves. So that will be the lowest price. And talking about yellow tag items, a yellow tag doesn't necessarily mean it's clearance. So if you look at them and it doesn't say a price it was marked down from, that just means it hasn't found a place in the store yet. They have it somewhere, but it's not the permanent location of that item. That's all that means. So people can kind of get confused. Now, if it says was a different price, and now it's a lower price, that does mean it's a lower clearance yellow tag item. And another cool thing is you can also use coupons on yellow tag items. And now that brings me to number 5. Price guarantee. So Home Depot will match, they have a price guarantee, as you can see on their website here. They will match other brick and mortar stores, say it's Lowe's, Ace Hardware, other brick and mortar stores basically. They'll match that item if you bring proof of it in. They'll match the price on the item. If it's an in-store item, they'll match it and give you an extra 10% off. I thought that was awesome. Now, if it's an online item it's not in store, then you don't get the extra 10% off. It's just they'll match the price of the item. Now this does exclude items that are out of box. And one more thing, it does have to be in stock. It can't be an out of stock item. Number 6 is coupons. Now Home Depot may match coupons from other brick and mortar stores like Menards, Lowe's, Ace Hardware. It doesn't hurt, and it's up to manager approval. Again, it's always best to just walk in, be nice, be considerate, and just ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. You may get money off. So that's kind of what this video is about. Go ahead and like this video, guys. If this is bringing value to you, if you've learned anything new today, I would really appreciate it. And in the comments, just write a comment if you know of any other shopping secrets or anything you've learned from Home Depot. Next up is number 7, the moving truck discount. This is at participating Home Depot stores. If you go online to Home Depot, you can get 10% off a Penske truck rental. Say you're moving, you need a truck rental, you can get some coupons here. You can get 10% off if you sign up online at participating stores. And you can also get 12% off if you're a AAA member. And if you get a military discount, you can get that off on top of it as well. Now, to sign up for the military discount with Home Depot, you would have to do that online, and that counts for veterans, active duty, and spouses. Thank you for your service. Next up is number 8. Check the deal of the day. So if you go online, you can find the deal of the day online. They may have them in stores as well. But as you can see here, this shows the deal of the day. And then you can scroll down and it shows a few different things. This is paint. It's saying like 20% off paint and sprayers, building supplies, ladders, and they have a different deal each day. So you can check this out if you're running to Home Depot anyway. You can just check this out and see if you need any of these items. All right, next up is number 9. Low stock items. If you are in Home Depot and there's an item, you can ask an employee, hey, is this a low stock item? If that's the case, you can get possibly 10% off that item. Or a lot of times there's an item that's not in stock and there's a lower price on that item. Say there's a yellow tag on the item. The next tier up, so say it's in this picture, you can see there's different tool bags. So this bin is empty of these tool bags at this lower price. You can ask an employee, say, hey, can I go ahead and get this tool bag here? It's listed for $19. Since I was trying to get this one for $14, any way that I can get this one for the $14 price since it's out of stock? You know, of course, ask nicely, talk to the employee or manager, and sometimes they'll give you the price of the out of stock item. Another cool thing is paint. If you go into Home Depot, say you are looking for paint for a certain project, but you're not looking to spend a lot of money. If you go around the back of the paint desk or to the side, they have usually a few different gallons of paint that people have bought. It didn't come out right for whatever reason. These are usually 50 to 75% off. And you can just look at the different colors here, see if it's something you want to use for a project. A lot of times teachers can use these for even school projects. And of course it's at a high discount price. It could be a good deal. Now with paint again, if you have an old bucket of paint that's just sitting around, it may have separated, and you're going to Home Depot anyway, you can also just grab the bucket of paint and bring it in, and for free they'll throw it in their shaker, make sure it's sealed of course, and reshake it for you. So say if you want to use it, you can get it re-shook, if that's a word, I don't know. At Home Depot, bring it back and use it for a project so it won't be separated. All right, I'm glad you stuck around so far. And I want to tell you about some bonus material. You may or may not know about this, but if you go into Home Depot, usually in the back or in the back like middle, there's a clearance section and you can just go up and see all the different clearance items. There's usually the items there are usually 50 to 75% off. If you're there anyway, you might as well check it out, see if there's something you need, or something that a friend or family needs that you could just pick up. And one last bonus thing for if you have kids, I think it's the first Saturday of every month, you go and they have a free children's workshop. So that's something you can do. You can bring your son or daughter in. They have these little kits. You may have seen them there around Black Friday or Christmas, where it's like you can build a monster truck or you can build like a small little house. They're not very large. They're like maybe that big when they're done, but you know, they have the little tools there. You know, you can hammer and nails, you can build them, paint them, things like that. And it just kind of gets kids into, you know, something where they can build things and do things for themselves. And And I believe that's the first Saturday of every month, but you can go into guest services and check for sure and make sure that's the case. Thank you so much, guys, for checking out this video. I hope these 10 Home Depot secrets helped. And if you know of anything else, go ahead and put it in the comments. Check out this next video. Have a great day.